Was The Real Housewives of Dubai canceled? Here's what Andy Cohen said. Read more. https://www.looper.com/1962728/the-real-housewives-of-Dubai-canceled-Andy-Cohen-thoughts. The Real Housewives of Dubai seemed like a lock for success. Set in the glamorous world of the United Arab Emirates and crammed with long, lingering looks at the luxurious way the other half lives, it was very much like its other Real Housewives brethren. But it only lasted for 2 seasons before filming was paused indefinitely, with no firm cancellation announced yet. And Andy Cohen, who serves as the franchise's executive producer, explains that it was a matter of franchise glut. It's just smart business. We have a lot of housewives going right now. And it's one of the reasons it took so long to get The Real Housewives of Atlanta going, and one of the reasons we're in a deep pause with The Real Housewives of New Jersey. We just want to make sure we get everything right and be very deliberate with everything we're doing, he explained on the red carpet for Bravo Fan Fest 2024 to People magazine. That pause has lasted for nearly a year now, having been announced back in the fall of 2024. Fans might be comforted to realize that the pause has been equally long on Real Housewives of New Jersey, leaving them missing the antics of Teresa Giudice. But with no sign of Dubai coming back, is it fair to call that branch of the franchise canceled? It may or may not be, but some fans definitely seem to feel like the show lost itself along the way. Read more. https://www.looper.com/1962728/the-real-housewives-of-Dubai-canceled-Andy-Cohen-thoughts. The Real Housewives of Dubai struggled to grab an audience. Read more. https://www.looper.com/1962728/the-real-housewives-of-Dubai-canceled-Andy-Cohen-thoughts. Real Housewife franchise fans blame 2 problems for the show's failure: a juggling of cast members between Season 1 and Season 2 and a long wait time between seasons, which caused confusion and a loss of interest in the fanbase. The initial cast included Chanel Ayan, Sarah Al-Madani, Caroline Brooks, Lisa Milan, Caroline Stanbury, and Nina Ali, but between Season 1 and Season 2, Ali left the show, citing a desire to focus on her business interests, and was replaced by Talene Marie and friend of the Housewives, Saba Yusuf. Major cast shakeups, even on reality shows, are never good, and the cast chemistry was already shaky, with only Chanel Ayan really breaking through as an interesting individual with a core rooting interest, and Caroline Stanbury becoming an entertaining villain. On top of that, there was a full year-plus gap between Season 1, which aired in 2022, and Season 2, which aired in 2024. That's an easy way to lose both fans and momentum. Yet Andy Cohen protested to People that the show did well enough in the ratings when Bravo's numbers were combined with Peacock's. You can't look at overnight or live ratings anymore. It just doesn't tell the whole story. And when we're making decisions, we're really looking at the full picture, he said at the time. Success or not, as of this writing, it's been another full year since The Real Housewives of Dubai aired a new episode. The show's long hiatus is reminiscent of 2 other Housewives series with short shelf lives. The Real Housewives of Dubai isn't the only Real Housewives show that's failed. Read more. https://www.looper.com/1962728/the-real-housewives-of-Dubai-canceled-Andy-Cohen-thoughts. While most of the Real Housewives shows have had long runs, at least 2 other series besides Real Housewives of Dubai have been canceled. The Real Housewives of DC lasted only 1 season in 2011, at least in part due to a scandal engendered by cast members Michaela and Tariq Salahi when they allegedly crashed a state dinner being held at the White House. The concept has since been retooled into the much more successful Real Housewives of the Potomac, which has 9 seasons under its belt as of this writing. More successful but similarly short-lived was The Real Housewives of Dallas, which lasted for 5 seasons before a sixth season was sent to the junk pile in 2022, and the show was discontinued after much of the cast left over the course of its 4-season run. May the Real Housewives of Rhode Island learn from their mistakes and create reality show moments that are better than scripted TV. Read more. https://www.looper.com/1962728/the-real-housewives-of-Andy-Cohen- You're right. There hasn't been an official cancellation of The Real Housewives of Dubai just yet, but what's going on is pretty close to that. Andy Cohen, who serves as the franchise's executive producer, explained at Bravo Fan Fest 2024 that the show is on an indefinite pause, not canceled outright, but that this pause is strategic, not accidental. He said, "It's just smart business. We have a lot of housewives going right now. We just want to make sure we get everything right and be very deliberate." Looper. Since fall 2024, production has been halted, and as of now, we still don't know whether the series will return. Looper. Why the pause makes sense, from Bravo's perspective. Too many franchises. Bravo has several in production at the moment. Cohen mentioned this similar long break on The Real Housewives of New Jersey and delays with Atlanta as examples. Looper. Ratings and momentum challenges. Viewership was modest. While Bravo claims that combined ratings with Peacock were fairly solid, the long delay, over a year between Season 1 in 2022 and Season 2 in 2024, plus cast shakeups, meant the show struggled to maintain audience engagement. Looper. Cast turnover and chemistry issues. Nina Ali left the show after Season 1 and was replaced by new faces, Talene Marie and Saba Yusuf, which didn't help build consistent chemistry for viewers. Looper. Can we call it canceled? Not yet officially. But the year-long hiatus, the lack of any updates or return date, and all the strategic talk from Cohen strongly imply that it's unlikely Real Housewives of Dubai will be back anytime soon. Fans have considered it effectively canceled, even if it's not been stated as such, because there hasn't been an episode or announcement in so long.